to the latest updates on the state assembly elections in Bihar, which is the Indian state of Bihar. And the state is witnessing the second and final phase of the high-stakes assembly elections of 2025, November 11, that is. And voting began for these 122 constituencies in the second phase. In 20 districts, it started at 7 in the morning, and approximately 47.62% of the voters had cast their votes by around 1 o'clock or 1300 hours IST. This is the concluding phase, as we've said. Gaya has recorded the highest voter turnout already of 50.95% by 1 p.m. There are still several hours left for voting. And, the total of 1,302 candidates are contesting in this phase. Security has been significantly tightened across sensitive and vulnerable booths, and paramilitary forces have been stationed in key areas. The counting of votes is to take place on the 14th of November. Meanwhile, the Chormara village in Jamui district welcomed the polling team at the booth, and this is the first time that this polling booth has established, a polling booth has been established in this village. Earlier it was under Naxal control, so the district administration also made it a model polling booth to motivate the voters. And DD India correspondent Deepika Mehto is joining us from Gaya in Bihar, and also DD India correspondent Siddharth Bardwaj, I can see, is joining us from Dinara. Well, thanks very much, both of you, for being with us. Let's start with you, Deepika. So what has the polling been like in the constituency where you are? And generally, what have voters been talking to you about? Why are they coming out in large numbers to vote?
Good afternoon, Mark. That's a very interesting question, because we asked the similar question to the voters here, because phase 1 already saw a record voter turnout, and we are expecting the same from phase 2 as well. As you just mentioned, that 47.62% is the current voting trend as per 1 p.m. according to the Indian Standard Time. And the constituency which is leading right now is Kishanganj, and after that comes Gayaji at 50.95%. And we here had a word with the voters who said that peaceful voting, the process is so peaceful which is currently undergoing, that they're enjoying coming and voting here. And not only this, Election Commission of India have also left no stone unturned to make it an interesting one. Straight from different polling booths, from smart polling booths, model polling booths, to polling booths for differently abled, and the normal polling booths as well. Election Commission of India have made several sort of arrangements, including the heightened, the beefed up security arrangements, especially what happened after the Delhi attack there in the Red Fort yesterday. So after that, security has been beefed up across all the 122 constituencies here in Bihar as well, which are going to poll in the second phase. I'll quickly request my camera person to pan and show you the visuals of the people who are queuing up here in Gayaji at one of the polling booths where we are here. And you can see the line here. So many voters have come here in large numbers, and this has been the case. This has been the trend at this particular polling station since morning. However, what we have seen in the past result is that whenever we witness any polling process which happens between 3 to 4, there is the lean time, and after 4 o'clock again the pace picks up. But here we've been seeing constant crowd which has been coming in large numbers to come here and vote, Mark.
Indeed. Let me go across to Siddharth. Siddharth, are you seeing the same kind of enthusiasm in the polling booth that you are at, as Deepika has been explaining to us? Well, Siddharth, we're having problem with your audio, so I'll come back to you in a minute while we sort that out. Let's continue with Deepika. So, Deepika, you were talking a little bit about what is on the voters' mind as well. You've been stationed in Bihar for a little while. Can you put into context for us, the festivity that actually democracy is, and the great awareness amongst the political class and the voters in Bihar, because Bihar is a very politically aware state. Everyone seems to know about the politics of the state in some great detail.
That's very right. They really seem to know about their candidates as well, and about other seats candidates as well. The people of Bihar are really smart when we talk about their political, sense of grabbing all the things which are happening in and around, and that reflects on the voter turnout this time. So when we went to the ground and we talked about the issues, that what are the issues they are having, and what is that driving their voting choice. So they said that they have different issues, straight from migration to job employment opportunities to having different sort of arrangements, and especially when we talk about the law and order arrangement in specific areas, because Bihar is a very, very large state, very vast state, and there are areas which are really backward, from Kampala village in Jahanabad to other areas like Araval, which have been really dominated by caste system, and especially the Bhumihars here, because Muslim and Yadav is altogether a different fight. But there is a different fight in the Bhumihars as well. So that have also been the issues of people here. But when we talk to the young voters in the first phase, we saw around 15 lakh first time voters. In the second phase, we are witnessing around 7.9 lakh first time voters. All of them said that they really want to avoid migration. They want to have more job opportunities here in the state as well, so that they don't have to go anywhere outside Bihar, and can create in Bihar and make in Bihar and make Bihar more prominent and incredible. So the festivities around Bihar have also been equally, are being rather celebrated by the people here, because Election Commission of India held different Rangoli competitions at different spots as well, and they've been having different sort of activities all together in all the areas. They did that in phase 1 as well, and they are doing that in phase 2 as well, and especially at the modern polling booth, they are also offering sweets and toffees to all the voters who are coming to vote.
Okay, thanks very much, Deepika, for joining us, and I'm told that Siddharth is back with us once again. Siddharth, so over to you. Let me open the door then for you to give us your ground report.
Definitely, Mark, and excitement is there. It's quite visible here. I'm in Dinara Assembly constituency in Rohtas district, and the voting is going on in full swing here. And I would like to request my camera person to actually show our viewers how it's systematically the voting is being done. And you can also see the security arrangements here. People are there in the queues, and there is a separate line for women. There is a separate line for men, and the voting is going on in full swing. The women participation that we are seeing in these election is absolutely amazing, and people are very, very excited when they are coming to vote. And since 7 a.m. we are here, and people are lined up, and it's not the queue is not broken since 7 a.m. It's the same, and people are really, really excited. It's this time, and the excitement level is actually the same. The Election Commission of India has made elaborate arrangements as far as security is concerned, as far as the facilities for the voters are concerned. They have proper drinking water here. You have also ramp for persons with disabilities and other facilities as well. As far as the security is concerned, there is a real-time monitoring that is happening. So all in all, the arrangements for the voters are elaborate, and the excitement is certainly visible. This is the third constituency which I am visiting since the time the polling has started, and the excitement which I am seeing is absolutely amazing. This goes on to show that how excited people are to vote, and the trends my colleague Deepika told you is certainly shows that how aware people are when it comes to voting, and they are now understanding the value of their vote, and that's the reason why they're coming in large numbers. I told you earlier as well that there are 15 lakh plus first-time voters who are very, very excited. When we have a word with them from ground zero, they are very, very excited. They say that we are voting for development, and same is the statement coming out from the women who have come here to vote. They're saying that they are voting for development. They are very, very happy with the way the government is doing, but they want more. There's a room for more, and that's the reason they are voting. So excitement is absolutely stunning here.
Right.
at this polling booth where I am in Dinara. And when we talk about the historic voter turnout of 65+%, we also expect the voter turnout to surpass the voter turnout in the first phase.
Okay.
The way we are seeing people coming here and voting. So yeah, all in all, they are voting for development and they're coming in large numbers. Back to you, Mark.
Thanks very much, Siddharth, for joining us from Dinara, and Deepika from Gaya ji. Thanks, both of you. And